You're doing it again. You're sitting there overthinking about that same scenario repeating, aren't you? You're thinking that your past experiences are going to keep happening over and over again. When you find yourself trapped in a loop of always anticipating the worst-case scenario, even in potentially positive situations, it can be challenging to break free from this mindset. Let's see if we can come up with some ideas to help you stop this way of thinking and break free from the merry-go-round that you are stuck on before you make yourself sick. This is going to take some work, okay? This involves putting into motion a self-imposed ban on thinking about the worst-case scenarios. For a set period of time, let's say a week to start with, you will not allow yourself to contemplate the most negative outcome of any situation. Instead, you will engage in the practice of best-case scenario thinking. To start this off, you need to acknowledge that you have a habit of focusing on the worst-case scenario. This awareness is the first step towards change. Write down situations when you catch yourself slipping into this pattern. For the next week, make a conscious effort to replace worst-case scenarios with best-case scenarios. Whenever you catch yourself thinking negatively, immediately stop and reframe your thoughts. For example, if you think, this presentation is going to be a disaster, replace it with, this presentation could go incredibly well and the audience might love it. Engage in a daily practice of radical visualization. Spend 10 to 15 minutes each day visualizing the best possible outcomes for the situations that you're worried about. Make the visuals as vivid and detailed as possible. For instance, if you're worried about a job interview, imagine yourself confidently answering questions, impressing the interviewer, and receiving a job offer. Throughout this week, celebrate each time you successfully reframe a negative thought. It doesn't matter how small the situation is. The key is to acknowledge and reward yourself for making the shift. Positive reinforcement can help solidify new thought patterns. Another method to disrupt negative thinking is by playing the what-if game, but with a positive twist. Each time you think of a negative what-if, counter it with 3 positive what-ifs. For example, if your negative thought is, what if I fail this exam? Counter it with, what if I ace this exam and it leads to a great opportunity? What if I learn something incredibly valuable from this study session? What if I meet an amazing mentor because of this exam? Try to engage in activities that force you out of your comfort zone and into new experiences. This can help disrupt established patterns and create opportunities for positive thinking. Maybe try taking a different route to work, taking on learning a new hobby or signing up for a class. Volunteer for a cause you care about, or maybe introduce yourself to someone new and strike up a conversation. Create a gratitude jar and commit to adding at least 1 note each day. Write down something positive that happened, no matter how small. Over time, this practice can shift your focus from potential negative outcomes to recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects of your life. This unconventional intervention aims to disrupt your established patterns of pessimistic thinking and force new ways of approaching potentially positive situations. The goal here is to create an environment of support and understanding for yourself, one that encourages optimism and resilience. Embracing the practice of visualizing the best-case scenarios can transform your mindset into a powerhouse for change. By consistently focusing on positive outcomes, you rewire your brain to seek opportunities and solutions, fostering a resilient and optimistic outlook. This powerful shift in thinking can open doors to new possibilities and empower you to navigate life's challenges with confidence and creativity. You can do anything you put your mind to, and you can accomplish whatever goal you desire. The key is to remember this during challenging times and retrain your mind to think before you react and to find ways to constantly improve. You are amazing and you can do anything. Never forget that.